Well, unless you're in Adelaide, you might not have heard about the 15-year-old child who has confessed to serious terrorism crimes and will now be tried as an adult in order that he might be given a longer prison sentence. The boy hasn't pleaded guilty to the crimes but has admitted to them as part of a leniency deal. As a juvenile, he would have faced 3 years for the offences. As an adult, he faces 15. The Adelaide Advertiser reports that the teenager is expected to plead guilty to being a terrorist, possessing extremist material, providing bomb-making instructions to others, and pledging allegiance to Islamic State. The prosecutor in the case told the court that an incident at a juvenile centre last week suggested the kid had been and remained radicalised. Western civilization is suffering from several urgent and self-inflicted wounds these days, not least of which is our suicidal plan to destroy our economies by switching to so-called renewable energy. But we should not forget that the whole process could be radically accelerated if the jihadis amongst us get a chance to wage their war, as they've repeatedly reminded us they plan to do for the past 20 years. Now, it goes without saying that not all Muslims seek to destroy infidels. Many devout Muslims are in fact peaceful and pleasant neighbours, which is as it should be in a liberal society. There's also a perfectly rational argument that religious people, Muslim, Christian or otherwise, make better neighbours than atheists, given that they endeavour to comply with a higher morality. I know I'd rather live next door to a bloke who prays 5 times a day and has a decent sense of humour than an ABC watching pantywaist who reports his neighbours for not separating the recycling from the rubbish. All we should really care about is, do they share our values, and within reason, can they refrain from breaking our laws? This is possibly not the case with the women and children who were brought back to Australia from Syria this week. DFAT and Home Affairs officials flew to Syria last week to collect the 4 women and 14 kids from the Al-Roj refugee camp in Syria, where they have been for almost 4 years. The women went there to be with men who were fighting against, and I can't say that clearly enough, against Western forces, including Australians, to establish a Stone Age Islamic State in Syria. They are only returning to Australia because they failed in that noble quest, and most of their menfolk were killed. All levels of government in Australia, including Prime Minister Anthony Albanese's then Labor opposition, supported locking law-abiding Australians out of their own country during the COVID pandemic. But these women, who voluntarily joined forces against Western liberalism, are given the red carpet treatment to return. Should the children be brought home, though? Well, not if they have already been taught to despise our values and freedoms. Here is footage of kids in a Syrian refugee camp revealing their attitude towards women.
أنا هنا لمساعدتكم. أنا هنا لمساعدتكم. أنا كذاب؟ أنت كذاب. لماذا أنا كذاب؟ أول شيء حجابك بعد ساعة. أنا أوكي ها ابتديت الحجاب. لا مو حجاب. حجاب يعني أسود. مو هيك لون غيره. لا أسمعك لا أسمعك تعال لا أسمعك. عيب ألا أرتدي حجاب؟ عندما تكبر ماذا ستفعل بي وأنا لا أرتدي الحجاب؟